Hey everyone, my name is Craig B, and in today's video we're health checking a Sebo X7. The Sebo X7 is a powerful German engineered vacuum cleaner. Not as powerful as its first predecessor, the X1.1, but still a good solid vacuum cleaner. Let's take a quick look and see how the two compare. Now, as you can see in comparison, there isn't really much that stands out except for the motor. The motor on the X1.1 is 1100 watts compared to the 890 watt on the X7. This makes a big difference. Yes, you're talking 210 watts, but it makes a really big difference on the suction, performance and pickup of the X1.1. Now, the Sebo X7 is still a powerful vacuum, even with its 890 watt motor. The customer brought the Sebo into us because they said it's underperforming, not performing like it once did. So first things first, let's give it a test run and let's see what we can find. Now, as you can see in the video, I'm having to go over 2 or 3 times in the same spot. That's because the Sebo just is not picking up as it should do. It's still leaving bits on the floor. Not only that, the machine doesn't sound right. So on Sebo vacuums, the first thing we check is the bag and filters. Let's take a look. I haven't even got the front of the door off yet, and already I know there's a problem here. The door on the front of a Sebo is very easy to open. You just lift the latch and pull it away. But in this case, it's not working as it should do. After a couple more seconds, I managed to just pull it enough to have a look inside before I pull it any further. I finally managed to get the door off the front of the Sebo, and I'm greeted with a very overfilled bag. Typically on most Sebo vacuums, you can put a brand new bag in and it should last you anywhere between 3 to 4 months before you have to change it. Now, there is normally an indication light that pops up on the screen to tell you that your bag is full, which you take it out, shake it about a bit, put it back in, and you can sometimes get an extra 2 weeks in there. But in this case, from the looking of the date that the gentleman's put on the bag, this bag's been in for nearly a year, well over the time limit. With how long this bag's been in, I'm not surprised this machine's got issues. The problem is, when your bag becomes over full and you leave it, this can open up a full can of worms of major issues with this machine. Now, even though the filters have been cleaned up and we have put a fresh bag in, this machine still isn't picking up as well as it should do for a Sebo. So, back to the workbench, it's time for us to get this machine stripped. So the first thing we did was take the top cover off on the Sebo. This exposes the motor, printed circuit board, mechanisms, gear shafts, as well as the belt. But nothing still stood out to us. Everything was working as it should do. So when we get to this stage, the only thing we can do is fully disassemble the machine and rebuild it from scratch. Cleaning along the way, removing debris and dirt, anything we see, so the machine is rebuilt just as it would do the first time it came off the factory line. Here's the results. As you can see from this third test run, the machine is picking up just like a Sebo should. One motion, one pickup. No need to go over it twice or even 3 times. Now, as we rebuilt the machine, we cleaned it along the way, so it was only fair that we also did the same on the outside. Here's the final results of what the customer's going to see when they come and collect the machine. A lot different compared to the first time. Not only have we fixed the issues the machine had, but the machine also looks nice and clean as well. Thank you for watching our video. If you've enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to show your support.